Hello, we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world you are watching me right now. This is Samita Chakradhar. If you are watching me for first time, this is Samita Chakradhar on my business page, and we are live here in Samita's Oh, sorry, live business talk with Samira. So today we have a very special guest. I'm very excited to have her here in my business talk. So she's our own very own coach Minadis. Minadi recently had an experience of global business convention, and she's here to share the highlights of the 50th global anniversary convention. And recently she received the award also, and she's gonna share us a valuable key lesson and strategies that she learned from that business convention. So stay till the end. If you are watching us live, if you have any question, and if you want to ask any question to Minadi, you are most welcome. So without any delay, let's welcome her on the stage. Welcome,
Hi,
Minadi.
Samita. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for your time, and thank you for to coming live in my business talk. So can you introduce yourself and give a little background about you,
Of
please?
course. Thank you so much, Samita, for having me here. Hi, everyone, and namaste. This is Meena Shrestha coming live in Samita's space from Texas, USA. I'm a registered nurse by profession, as Samita herself. I've been in nursing profession almost 17 years. And right now I'm a full-time digital business owner, mentor, and coach who is helping hundreds of like-minded people like Samita, me. So I'm helping to launch their business and to guide them in every step and make them successful. And I'm a mom of 4 years old daughter, and I reside here in Texas, USA, with my daughter and husband. And yeah, that's my brief intro.
Thank you so much for your sweet introduction. So yes, uh, I'm so excited to learn and learn from your recent experience from our 50th global anniversary convention. So how does it feel to have, like, to attend this global convention, and what was your initial reaction, like you found out you are going to receive the award on the stage from the founder of that big company?
Oh, that's I love your questions. So initially, I knew they're gonna hold the 50th global anniversary convention, but I was not sure if I would be going or not because Japan is so far. It takes almost a day, 24 hours, just like to go in Nepal. So I was not planning to go. Then I was, maybe it was a coincidence. I had to go in Nepal for my brother's wedding. It was planned all of a sudden, and I have to be there within a week. That's how I was in Nepal, and maybe I was there for a month. Then, in middle of after the wedding was over, I received the email from the company saying you may be eligible for on stage award. And when I checked my name was there, and I got so excited. Oh, I think this is good, you know, good, great opportunity to be in such a big event and receive the on-stage award. And I was like, okay, shall I go? Then I start thinking, and I checked the distance, and Japan was not too far from Nepal, so it was a 7 hours something flight. So I was like, I think I should go. Then that's how I decided to go there, and I extended my stay in Nepal for another month, and then I received the invitation letter from there, and they say I'm eligible for on stage award. It just gave me that spark inside. Okay, I have to be there, and I immediately I was we had so many business partners from Nepal going already, and they were going with their spouses, but I was by myself. My husband could not go to Nepal because of his job responsibilities. He couldn't go. And I want to add one thing here. This is the, benefit of being your own boss. If I had to, if I was a full-time nurse like before, I couldn't make it in this big event for my brother's wedding. The wedding was planned all of a sudden, and I had to fly immediately. So that's how I was able to. Me and my daughter could go, and my husband could not because he's still working in corporate world. And then I was like, okay, everyone is going with their spouses. I will be myself, right? So I was not sure, still not sure. Then I asked my husband if he could come Japan so we could celebrate the event and have good vacation. But still, he couldn't make it because of his job responsibilities. So then I asked my dad if he wants to go with me. Then he was so excited after hearing about it. And visiting Japan is one of the dream for most of people, right? Everyone wants to go there and see. And he was so excited, and that was a green signal, like, okay, I want to take him with me. And that's how I end up going in Japan. And it was this amazing feeling. But there was a bump. As I have a US citizen, I didn't have to apply for the visa. But my dad, as he's a Nepalese citizen, he had to apply for visa. And it's not easy to get Japanese visa for developing countries like Nepal, right? So still, I was not sure if this Japanese government is going to give a visa for him. And however, we applied for it, and as soon as they see the invitation letter from our partner company, they easily gave the visa. So that was another, plus point, being a partner with such a reputed company from the Japan. And that's how I was able to take my dad with me. And I would say it was a dream come true for me, going to Japan with dad, receiving on-stage award and learning so many things from people around the globe. And we have, almost 8,000 people in the event. And it just felt amazing. It was just like, it's this lifetime experience for me. And
Yeah,
it,
I can see that. When I saw the pictures, the video of the convention, it's looked like it's a dream come true, like being in this global business, and it's a proud moment for us. Like like you said, it's around like 8,000 people, right? And you
yeah,
walk on that stage and receive the award. And I was so happy for you. Like when I was seeing, looking at the picture, like I had the happy tears. And I wish I could go there, like, have a same experience. But unfortunately, that wasn't possible for me because of my babies and all those
maybe
things.
next time.
Yeah, maybe next times.
Next
Yeah,
time, yeah.
definitely. Yeah, and like you said, maybe that was your brother's wedding was a God sign for you to, attend that convention, and like you flew Nepal, and Nepal is not that far from Japan, and you were able to.
Yeah. And I also had help from my family. I was able to leave my daughter home. My family members took care of her, and I was able to focus fully in the convention. If I would have been here, I would be worrying about her. Okay, who's gonna take care of her? And I'm flying this far, and the expenses is that high. So
Yeah.
a lot of things. Yeah, I think God wanted me to be in that event.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree with that. Yeah, that was a, lifetime opportunity, and like such a big and reputed, company, and your dad got the visa so easily. Like you said, the reputation in of that company in Japan is so high that without any question, they issue the visa without any problem. So that's a good things that we are proud to be. And like I want to mention that that's the beauty of being a boss free, right? That you are able to do right away, regardless of your husband's, job commitment, and you are able to enjoy. I'm so happy for you and
Yes,
for.
I was able to fly within a week.
Yeah,
Then I was able to extend another 1 month. If I had to come back to work, which would not be possible.
yeah, absolutely amazing. That's the beauty of being a boss free and being in this amazing portable global online business, right? Amazing. So you received that award and that recognition. What that mean to you personally and professionally?
Thanks for the question. That recognition, actually, it's just a piece of certificate, right? That saying, how wonderful work I have been doing, and I'm achieving one level in the business. But that piece of paper means a lot in my personal life and the professional life, because the first thing is, I felt like my dad was not happy with me when I was into this business. Somehow my family liked me being a nurse. They really love me working in hospitals, serving people, and that was me too, because I am very passionate nurse who puts heart, mind, everything. Like, I'll be, regardless of what's going in my family or in my personal life, when I'm at job, I put my 100% there. And when my dad knew I was into this business, he was kind of skeptical. Sometimes you can feel, if someone doesn't support you 100%, you can feel that. So they were here with me for 3 months, few months back, and when I'm talking to people, dealing with people, I can have that sense that he didn't like me doing this business. Maybe he rather prefer me going to nursing job. And it was kind of challenging with him, but when he came with me in this event and he saw 8,000 people out there rooting each other, and they're receiving awards, and people earning so much from this business, and I could feel that he was so proud with me. He was cheering for me. He was shooting my video, taking pictures on stage, and I didn't know, he posted my video right away in his Facebook. And I could feel how proud was him. And I think that's my biggest achievement of going to this event and receiving that recognition. It has a power of changing people's mindset. And um, before that, we never talked about the business. So after coming back from the event, he felt like, oh, your business is like that. So now I can see you don't leave your room, and and still you are closing deals and you are earning and your teams are making progress. And he was so proud. And then he was open for conversation about the business with me. I think that's my biggest achievement in personal level. um, and it gives me the sense of fulfillment, sense of achievement in myself, and I feel so proud about myself as well. Because just because of this business, I had that time freedom more than the financial freedom, right? And yeah, and in professional level, I was able to learn so many things from the people around the globe who were already achieving higher ranks than myself. And I saw people, who didn't have anything before they started this business, but just seeing their achievements, how beautifully this business has transformed their life. There's people who had not enough in their life, and after coming into this business, their life has transformed from zero to top level. Now these people are earning more than 100K, more than 200K. It's a passive income, staying at home, and just a luxurious life. And seeing them, it gives me a hope, that I am also following the same path, and we will be there one day. And maybe I'll be sharing my journey in the stage with this huge mass of people. And we have seen, like, let's talk about our neighbor country, India, right? They are we are like so close, in culture, in background, everything. But when there was a big recognition, I saw half of the states were from India. The business owners from India, they traveled all the way from India just for this event. So um it so this event has helped me grow so much in my personal level, in my professional level, from the stories that I have heard from the people, the prior business owners from the people who, who have already been there and living the life of their dream. And we also learned there's so many strategies from the successful business owners, which I'm going to apply in building my own team, or in growing my own business. So directly, indirectly, this event was meant for me. I think, like you said, it was a sign from the God that I had to be in this event for to be more successful in business, to help more people to achieve their dream life, right? So yeah, there's so many things that I want to say, I think, but there's so many thoughts coming in. I don't know if I was able to put that out there properly.
I can imagine that, like, you have experienced so much in that convention. Like, how long was the convention? The hour?
um, it was a full day. The main celebration was
Yes.
full
So,
day. Yeah.
yes.
It
So
was.
in whole, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
The convention was from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So like 12 hours long.
12 hours long, you get to learn so much and you get to see so much things that global business owners are doing, and their achievement, their success, and their story behind their success. And I can imagine, like, so much thoughts are coming in and like you're trying to
Yeah.
put it. uh, Thank you so much for sharing that to us. Like, I like that, your dad's story. I believe, like, all parents, wants to see their kids in that, like, that level, that stage, that, that makes the parents, especially dad, like, seeing the daughter progress. That's very heart touching for me. Like, we heard so many people are skeptical in the beginning, and the families are skeptical because they did not see the potential, and they did not see the what business is about, and they did not know about it. So, like, looking at the progress and looking at the convention that held, and the company that we work with, absolutely, I can imagine how proud were your dad, watching you walking down the stage, and then achieving the recognition. That's amazing story. Thank you for sharing with
Yes,
us today.
I don't blame people who are already skeptical. They are skeptical for a reason. Our family members become skeptical because they just want us to be in safe side. They don't want us to get into something like scam or this and that. And I totally respect their opinion, and that comes due to lack of information. And sometimes we, as a business owner, we understand the potentiality of business, ins and out of business, but our family member may not have that level of understanding like us. So I would not blame them, but I'm a person, who do not want to brag about my progress, this and that, and but I want them to see the outcome. And I think that's what happened with my dad, and I felt so proud. And more than that, I'm proud that I was able to take him to Japan and take for 10 days long vacation because of my business. So yeah, that's, I think, I feel proud of myself that I was able to gift him this vacation because of my business.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much again. So yeah, I know that you have so much memories and so much, experience from the convention. So were the some most of the memorable moments from the convention and your whole journey?
Yeah, there's so much to share. But let's just be focused on the convention because we are in the business talk today. There's so many things to be inspired from the Japan itself. So since the time we landed on the airport, there are so many things which made us like feel, wow, it is also possible. Japan is like that. So, but about the convention, as soon as we landed in the Okinawa, Japan, we saw people, waiting for all the business owners from around the globe with the flag, the company flag, and they had a check-in booth right next to airport. So they have rented a couple of rooms there just to do pre-check-in for the business owners, and that was quite impressive because they were pre-planned. They were staying there. I think they had started from a week ago. So it was so smooth program. They had all pre-check-ins. They had the how they organized the program itself is like recommendable. So I get amazing. Managing 8,000 people is not a easy work, and help to hold that big convention, right? And the their that was just a smooth their program. And um, then, like I said, on the day of convention, they picked up us from the hotel. So they have that everything planned. So uh, now they are giving us so much value, so much respect as a business, just being their partner, right? Just being partner with this company. And in the convention as well, they had provided us breakfast and the lunch and all the goodie bags. The values, like not measurable in the price. So it's so much thing. I was like, oh, how is possible for 8,000 people? And it was Okinawa Arena. It's a big event center. It was another wow when I walk into the stage with the music and this a big huge mass of people. Wow, that was like, oh, my heart started dancing right there. And another thing is when I walk into the stage, that was another wow moment. And my business partners from Nepal, they were cheering for us from backstage with the Nepalese flag. And it's another proud moment. And seeing our senior coaches receiving higher rank recognition, and that was and listening to their speech, that's another memorable moments. And especially taking pictures with our leaders in the community, whom we were just seeing online, right? And we always dream to be next to them and have pictures, and they're like celebrities, and just to, oh my god, they were so busy taking pictures, they didn't have chance to eat and drink because they are like celebrities. And just getting in that crowd and taking picture with them, sneaking on their side, it was fun. And that's the story of convention day. But on next day there was a company tour planned by our partner company, and they picked up from the location, and they took us for like 2 hours drive to see the company itself. And it's just amazing. It makes me feel so proud to be a partner with this big company who have not only worked on a certain sector of health, but they have like everything. They had created a school, sports school, bowling center, golf court, and the hotels and spa center, everything. And this is amazing. We had like all day long tour. We visited 6, 7 different facilities, and it's just amazing to see how beautifully they are helping people to live the healthy lifestyle, and how this is transferring people's life in healthy way, and in a financial level as well. And we saw pictures of our top leaders in their wall. And they have also planted a tree on the name of the top leaders who have achieved certain ranks. And it was just amazing to see the facility itself. And we also had a privilege to visit the house of the founder of the company, and to read through all the historic moments, how his life um, his life journey, how he started the business and how he took it all over the globe, all those things. There's just so much thing to share. And I think these are a few of the highlights. I remember on top of my head right now. And yeah, there's so much memorable moments, and talking to people from different part of the world, like there are people from all over the country, all over the globe, and sharing each other's journey, how this business is benefiting them in to achieve the freedom that they are looking in their life. And it's just amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Listening to your story, like I'm like, wow, how they were able to manage like 8,000 people for like whole day, and like next day also I think you had the tour. And I can imagine, and you can conclude that like how big is this company who are able to handle all those like people, like prestigious, um, people from around the globe, and we're able to manage for a whole day and give a tour. Like it takes a lot to prepare. Maybe they're planning for like how many months or years ago, right? So yeah, you can imagine how big this company and how big the value this company gives to the people. So yes, they are working, helping people from around the world to live a healthy life and to achieve the freedom, financial and time freedom, or whatever freedom they are looking for, and they're changing the lives of many people.
Exactly.
Absolutely amazing to hear the story. I can listen to, and I like the pictures that yeah, the you guys shared, like it's coming in my mind, and I'm imagining how you.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah.
That means I was able to share it properly, that you could visualize
Mhm.
everything, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So moving into next questions, what advice would you give to other business partner aiming to achieve the similar recognition? It's a huge recognition that you're able to go in a stage and receive the award. And like, what advice would you give to other business partner?
yeah, so this is for the business partners, right? So everyone who are just starting, or you've been in a business for a certain time, but not, you are not seeing the results like you expected. I would the one suggestion for all of them would be just be consistent what you are doing, because for everything to grow it takes time. Like if you plant a seed and you are looking for the good fruit from that plant, it takes time, and it has to take that root, and you have to go give the water and the fertilizer, and maybe you need to add the mulch there. So much care it takes to grow a plant and to receive the fruit. But when it starts giving fruit, you'll be just like, oh, it just happened in a minute, and you're now enjoying the result, right? But to get there, it takes time. In any kind of real business, or any kind of to make any kind of real money, it will take time. Um, some people might be lucky enough that they start getting results right away, or but whatever you've been doing, be consistent. That's what happens in the life too, right? Um I compare this business journey with my life journey a lot, because I feel like they are similar, because and there can be just ups and down in the life, and similar with the business too, because um, the every day won't be similar every day, right? So be persistent, work on your business every single day, no matter what happens in the life. And if you are in the phase of um, the germinating, you are if you're building your roots, it's gonna the time's gonna test a lot, how strong you are, if you are capable enough to handle the result or not. So I would say just stay consistent, have faith on yourself, believe in yourself, work on the business, and be proud. We are part of such a big company. which people recognize worldwide, and you'll be there. So when I started, I also didn't feel like I would come this far. I just wanted to give a try because I had needed some change in my life. I needed something that could be done from home and still be financially independent at the same time. So I was in that situation. So I didn't know if I could do, but I wanted to give a try. And when I started, I never gave up. I was just continuously working on it, slow but steadily. So that's my suggestion. Don't stop believing on yourself. Don't stop believing on business. Keep doing whatever you are doing, and one day you will get there. And you'll be looking back. You'll feel so proud of yourself.
Thank you so much for those beautiful words. Absolutely, being consistency is a key, and like you said, I'm so proud. Like I'm, working with this amazing company that recognize the people so well. So sometimes in some work, like we don't get the proper recognition, and we get frustrated. And we get demotivated. So yeah, motivate yourself, and yes, be consistent, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely, yes. So, coming to end, I can hear listen to you all day. All those experience. I'm so excited, and like those picture, like I said, it's flashing me. Like I feel like I was there, and it's so amazing. But we have like time constraint. At the end, is there anything you like to share about your experience or final words to inspire our audience? Maybe who is fence sitting and like thinking whether I should do this business or not. Any final words for those
Yeah,
audience?
absolutely. Yes. I would say your dreams are valid and it will come true if you want to make it happen. So if you have a big dream, keep dreaming. So there's a saying, if you can dream it, you can achieve it, right?
Yeah.
So even though it seems your goal may be far from you right now, it's achievable if you aspire to achieve it. So yeah, that's my final words. So keep dreaming, keep working towards it, and you'll achieve it one day.
Thank you so much for your beautiful words. I hope your spark, your excitement can spark a light on those people who are like, have a dilemma of whether to start a business or not. I hope they are able to, get some motivation and inspiration from you. And congratulations once again. And I know you were in Japan and you sign a contract, and that's an amazing part of this business too. Do you want to share a little bit
Yes, I
about
want to.
that
Oh,
too?
thank you for reminding me. Yes, I was in Japan, and we had very tight schedule. Like we were visiting we went to Tokyo first. We were there for 2 days. Then we went to Kyoto. After that, Kyoto is like traditional city where we can see traditional Japanese culture and the houses. It was beautiful city. So then after we went to Osaka, and from Osaka we flew to Okinawa, and we came back to Tokyo again, and in Okinawa we had the convention. Then after coming back from there, we visited 2 more days in Tokyo. So basically our schedule was so tight. We were like walking all day, how Japan is. So so tired, but I was able to do I did 3 coaching call actually, and 2 of them were from the road when we were visiting the places. I had my head AirPods on, and I closed 2 big deals for my fellow business partner, which was even not in my team. So that's how we help each other. And she signed that both of the calls went so well, and she signed 2 huge contracts, which made her milestone achiever. Immediately after coming back from the convention, I feel so thankful that I was able to help my fellow business partners in such a way while I was still visiting around the places over there. They were taking pictures and I'm like talking in the phone. And that was amazing achievement. And I had also done a call for my even my own business partners, and I was able to close the huge deal. And we went back to Nepal after 2 months. Hi, cutie. And after 2 months vacation, I came back to US. And guess what I found in my so this was, I think, my husband's plan, who used to be skeptical husband at one point when I was starting. But now I walked in, see, we came back home from the airport. I walked in the room, and in my table I see like this. So he had like piled off also nicely and sitting there. And I was like, oh, that gave me so much happiness, joy, that, the 24-hour long flight, all the stress, I was tired, everything I forgot. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting paid after 2 months of vacation. And these envelope have pretty good amounts. And that's how this business can help you get that time and financial freedom, actually. And it's a blessing, I think. I'm so grateful that I believed on myself. I trusted my mentor, and I took that action, even though I was not sure if I could do it or not. You know, and here I am today, sharing my journey.
It's absolutely amazing. Who doesn't want to get paid after having a a dream vacation and dream event? Yes, so that's absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy for your success and happy for your achievement. And congratulations once again. And thank you so much for being here and sharing your journey and sharing your experience and inspiring me and many others. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You are doing amazing, Samita. And I feel so proud of you as well, being a mom of two kids. And still you're handling business so well. You are mentoring your team so well. And I wish you all good luck and wish you for more success in coming days. And again, thank you so much for having me in your soul. And yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So yes, thank you so much everyone who is watching us live and who will be watching replay. You want to say hi? So
That's the beauty. We can work along with our kids, you know, any time of the any time of the day, right? We can
yes,
take this business
yes,
with us wherever we go. Yeah. So if anyone is interested to know more about the business, feel free to send a message to Samita. And yeah, let's aspire for that freedom.
yeah.
Yes.
Before we leave, we have few comments. I forgot to read it earlier. So, Bhavna Podil says, "Hello, hello, watching live of my pretty sisters. Thank you watching us live,
Thank you,
Bhavna."
Anna.
And we had Mercy says, "Hello, Samira and Mina says, watching from Oregon, USA. Thank you
Hi,
so much,
Mercy. Thank you so
Mercy.
much.
Yeah, these are my kids. They come to say hi. All right, thank you so
Hello.
much. Hi.
So good.
Say hi now. Say bye.
Hi, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.